The Woody Show podcast broadcast.
The results are in on Menace.
Gay.
Dude, he's just telling us a story during the song.
Yeah.
Where? Okay, was this the laundry room?
It was the laundry room.
All right, so Menace is at home, Park Merced.
And I had to wait for a dryer like 5 minutes. So I go, okay, fine. I'm just going to wait for the person to come out. This girl walks in, super smoking hot blonde chick, right?
Tall,
just, gorgeous,
cans,
right?
like good size cans. Was she
nice
like a booty
cans.
chick or a boob chick?
Both, right?
Oh, that's
Wow.
perfect.
Perfect body, right?
Yeah. About how old?
I would say probably like 22, 23, right?
Wow.
Hot.
All right.
But she's in her underwear. Like straight up underwear, like the lining of her like panties, like her ass cheeks are like hanging out.
Nice.
Like I'm like, what the hell is this?
Can you
Dude,
listen to the tone of Menace telling the story, like, as if there's a problem here.
Underwear and a t-shirt?
Like just like a little like
Like a baby doll t-shirt.
Oh my
Not even
god, dude,
baby
this is
doll,
like a scene from a porno.
like wife beater type t-shirt, right?
Yeah,
And
Tony's filing this in his spank bank, just so you know.
So am.
So and then she like walks right in front of me and just starts taking her clothes out. I didn't know what to do, so I had to like.
What do you
look
mean
the
you
other
didn't
way.
know what to do?
I mean, what do you do in that type of situation?
You say
I
hello.
can't like straight up talk to her because then she thinks I'm some perv and then I can't look at her.
You can look
Because
at her.
she's in her goddamn
No,
underwear.
here's the thing, Menace, listen. A chick walks in her underwear, regardless of if she's hot or not.
She's looking for something.
You have full license to stare at her.
Yeah.
And when she says, "Why are you staring at me?" Bitch, you're in your underwear.
Yeah.
In the laundry room.
Yeah, I didn't bust into your house and start staring at you. You're in a public place in your underwear.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? And then you could start, smooth talking her.
And tell her
yeah.
that you see some stain on
didn't
the
know what to
underwear she's
do.
wearing and that you
But-
would offer to wash it.
I froze,
Yeah.
man.
Menace
You have a
has
bit
no
of a wedgie
game.
and pick it out
I
for her.
froze.
He mentioned before that he has no game.
I know.
Clearly.
I can't. Yeah,
I see him talking to everybody. He is like one of the most social people I know.
It's easy to talk to people, but I mean, I'm not gonna. It's hard for me to take the extra step of like, hey, so can I get your number or something like that? And how am I gonna talk to?
And
a
this is
girl
the
like,
one time you go into a Wendy's and take pictures with your phone.
Yeah, where was your camera?
Yeah, where's your camera phone now?
I did not want to
Damage.
get busted for.
Where's the twit pic?
like,
Way to
for
go,
being
Damage.
for being a perv. I'm sorry.
Way to go, Damage.
I didn't want to get busted.
Way to go.
I would have got
F+.
busted.
You didn't know what to do. You
You're
stare.
encouraging me to take a picture of some girl in her underwear.
She's asking for the attention,
I was encouraging you to
Yeah.
at least talk to her
and you're allowed to take a picture if someone's out in public, right?
and find out what's
You
up.
don't even need their permission if you're taking their picture if
Well,
they're
he
in
would
public.
to post it.
Now, were there like boy shorts or was it a
Yeah, what kind of
No,
underwear?
underwear, he said.
It was straight up like underwear.
Like
Almost.
panties.
Yeah, like panties.
There are these underwear that chicks have all kinds of underwear. I'm fascinated. Guys have boxers and briefs, and that
Yeah.
boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Three types right there. Women have all kind of underwear. The ones I like the most because I appreciate a fine ass on a broad is the underwear that it kind of has the natural shape of a bra in the back, where there's almost like some stitching that would go like down. They're not thongs, but they're kind of so they kind of
yeah.
like cup the buttocks.
yeah,
I believe
yeah.
those are called boy shorts.
No,
boy
they're-
shorts are
Yeah.
those would be like the lady
extra
equivalent of
material.
boxer
Boxer
briefs.
briefs.
Right.
And I like those.
These
I'm trying to
these kind of look like it looks like she almost has a wedgie. Like you could see you could see the definition of the crack in the ass with these panties that I'm talking
It's
about.
an advanced boy short.
An advanced boy, yeah, kind of, but without them, because they still come up like they
Yeah.
would, just kind of like hugging the beef in the front, but then they're gently cupping the buttocks in the back.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not,
nice.
I'm not familiar with these.
I'm
They're
not a-
totally form fitting. I don't know what they're called, but those
Awesome.
those are so hot.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the G string or the thong. I'm sorry.
I love the thong.
Leave something to the imagination.
I love the thong.
Yeah, I like the thong,
like
but
the
not
thong.
the G-string.
Yeah, G-string, the thong I enjoy, but the whole thing, when I know what you're talking about, leave something to the imagination, kind of like the panties that you're describing.
Yeah.
It sounds like she just had like a standard pair of panties on,
But
too much ass for the panty, and so
it was sticking
Right.
out.
But not like it wasn't like in a disgusting,
in a bad
overflowing way.
way.
It wasn't
Yeah.
like a muffin
Oh,
top type
no.
thing, like
It
where
was-
there's just too much.
It was rock solid, my friend.
Oh yeah, dude.
You
Where?
bounce a quarter
So
off
you
of
just
it.
said they're like an
Seriously, next time a picture,
I
please.
didn't know what to do.
A picture.
I froze.
So it's just the two of you in the room at the time?
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, he didn't know what to do.
God.
I froze,
What do
man.
you mean you don't know what to do, blood? You're the kind of guy that gives every other guy advice. Just have some balls to go up and talk to a bitch.
Yeah,
and
but
if this fucking half naked and you're stuck like Chuck. Come on, dude.
I didn't know what to
Take
do.
your camera phone and take pictures.
Yeah. Like, baby, this is so hot. I got to get a picture of this. You look really good. You're going to like
I
this.
would. I'd bust out my little camera phone and take a picture. That's their game right there, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was sideswiped, dude. I wasn't expecting something like that to happen.
Does any of us expect anything to happen like that? No, but when it does, you take the opportunity and you run with it, dude.
You act on that situation.
I don't know, dude. I froze, man.
You gotta take his man card away for the day, dude.
Sorry.
Yeah, I understand.
Maybe
Hey,
it's the butterfly.
You can take my man card, man.
Paul, thanks, man.
Later.
Yeah, I remember that. Hey, there was one time that I had that crazy party I went to in L.A.
Oh.
where I went with that broad, and it broke out into like a full-on orgy,
Yeah.
and I couldn't pull the trigger. I'm like, you know what?
Froze.
I can't do it.
Froze.
I can't do it. I remember texting Tony going,
Yeah.
you would not believe where I am right now and what's possibly going to happen.
Dude, my ass would have been in that pool so quick.
Not only did I leave the party, I left L.A. I got back on. I did. I got back on a plane 2 days early.
Got in the shower and curled up in the fetal position for about an hour.
I know, and went back to Chicago. There's something, Menace. I understand, but damn,
I'm just
Yeah,
See,
but
no,
you
but-
were attacked with like a lot of weird
There were-
dildos and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I wasn't attacked by a dildo. Okay, now I got to tell the story. See, now I got to tell the story.
Woody and the dildo attack.
So I'm at this party. I'm at this party with this girl who, at one point, was my girlfriend. All right, not my girlfriend at this point in time. We're just kind of hanging out as friends, trying to make the platonic thing work, and it wasn't going so well. But we're at this party. Next thing I know, she's naked, and it's me and like 2 other dudes, at least 10 other chicks.
Indoors or out?
Outdoors, typical Southern California scene. Real nice house. The guy who owned the house, he and his wife were both real estate agents, and this was like in the boom of the housing market. So these guys were making tons of money. I mean, butt up into a mountain ridge, so like they had this very private backyard, waterfall into the pool. It was sick, sick. Everybody's hammered, drinking, doing whatever. Next thing I know, all the chicks at this party, naked in the pool, all dyking out. Hot chicks. All hot chicks. And we're talking like not just making out dyking,
Like-
full on lesbo dyking.
Wow.
Right?
I.e., some of them are sitting on the edge of the pool.
Yeah.
Yes. So, not even on the edge of the pool. So in the water, arms up on the edge of the pool, kind of floating on their back, riding the shoulders of another broad.
Wow.
It's like a
I'm
backwards
sitting there
chicken fight.
texting Tony. Holy crap. You wouldn't believe where I'm at. I'm discreetly trying to take some, pictures to text him, but I can't even figure out how to do it in a discreet way, even though everybody's hammered, because I think
Yeah.
partly because I was hammered, too. So I'm sitting there. Next thing I know, the woman who's married to the guy who owns the house comes out with a laundry basket full of latex, dildos. Or, just full... Dumps him in the pool.
The hell?
And now it's pool party time at Lesbo World. Everybody's going crazy, right?
But that would be a good will it float on Letterman. Dildos. Do they float?
So now I'm still sitting poolside, right, with tequila, hanging out. I have that moment where I'm like, I look to my right because the guy who owned the house was like, last time I checked, he was just kind of sitting there eating a crab leg and drinking something. Now I look over, he's being serviced by some other chick who's not his wife. His wife is over there making out with some other random chick who was at the party.
How old was the married couple?
The girl that I'm with is in the pool, having fun with the ladies. Blink my eyes. Next thing I know, she's at the door of the house going, "Why don't you come in with us?" And it's her and 2 other chicks. So it would have been me and these 3 broads. My head spun. And I am ashamed to say I couldn't pull the trigger. Not ashamed, but I know a lot of guys are like, "Oh, Woody, you're such a puss." I can't tell you what it is, but until you're in the situation, you have no idea how you're going to react.
It's kind of like asking what happens when you're in a car accident.
I'm not that guy. I know it's a lot of guys' big fantasy, but for whatever reason, Ravi knows, I'm paranoid. I have tons of guilt. I overthink everything, and I couldn't get past that endless circle in my, even drunk, couldn't make it happen. couldn't do it.
Do you get to that point where you feel so dirty that, like, the next time you have, like, an itch down there, you're like, oh, God, I hope I didn't get something.
Because I didn't do a thing. My pants stayed on.
What did the 3 girls end up doing? Did they go to the room without you?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I waited for them to be done. They came back out. I said, I'm not feeling well. We need to go.
How long were they in there for?
I think I drank too much. Dude, who knows? Drunk time passes in weird ways.
Yeah.
So we left, got back to the house. I packed up my stuff. I called a cab. I headed to the airport. I was out. My head was ready to explode. And I know it's
on a jet plane.
It is the sickest story if you're another guy who would love to be in that position. But for me, it was way too much.
It's like Seinfeld. Seinfeld wasn't an orgy guy.
650, I understand. I let every man down. I understand. But you know what? I think it's one of those things because I would then judge myself as being way too skanky. I'm not a group sex kind of guy.
You would have been an orgy guy.
Very insecure.
I'm not an orgy guy.
Very insecure. One bitch is enough. One bitch is enough. It's hard enough with, because Ravi, I always say I'm a pleaser, and Ravi knows firsthand. But damn, couldn't do it. So Menace, as much as I'm giving you crap, I kind of understand, but this is just a chick in her panties.
Yeah.
I can't believe you couldn't even take a picture.
I couldn't
don't
believe
know.
you couldn't say hello.
You weren't a guest in her home. See, I was a guest in somebody else's home. I didn't even know what the hell to do.
Yeah, you wanted to be classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
And the
know.
other thing I was thinking to myself, because then I was pissed at the chick that I was with because, friends or boyfriend, girlfriend, I was pissed because I'm like, who are you that you're just getting naked in front of your boss?
How old was the couple that owned the house? Like, were they like parental type figures? Or
No. They were like this, mid-30s.
Okay.
Kind of fun, go out, party with the employees type couple.
Host an orgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun, go out, have a few drinks, orgy.
Yeah.
It's a norm.
Oh my
Laundry
God.
basket full of dildos.
Dude, it was insane. Insane.
This story has very little bearing on your story, but I was at a party one time and they were out of glasses, so I went to the dishwasher, opened the dishwasher, and there were 7 dildos in the dishwasher. I was like, what?
Are you serious?
So effed up.
So he stole one.
So he stole one, went to the room by himself for a minute. Tony disappeared. We don't know how long he was gone. It was drunk
Stole
time.
3 of them.
He was walking out like a cowboy.
Oh my God.
It's funny.
I want to learn more about these underpants, though.
925 says, I totally feel for you, Woody. Menace too. I'd freeze and be in shock.
I didn't know, man.
It's
I'm
like you
sorry.
don't expect to see it.
It's true. I always teach people to be confident when it comes to ladies, but in that situation, I was sideswiped, and I apologize.
Disappointed, yes.
And a lot of people texting
Surprised.
in the panties I'm trying to describe.
Yeah.
That form fit to the buttocks, called cheekies. Cheekies.
Is it a common fantasy to do it with a porn star?
No.
Okay.
I've had opportunity there too.
no.
And
Just
talk about
curious.
overthinking something, man.
Yeah.
I never.
What was the name of that broad? I asked Tony if he knew who she
son of a
was.
Bitch, you ask me this every time.
I was out with some
always
friends
forget it
again in
when you
LA.
put me
What
on
the hell's with
spot.
LA? I was out in LA and we're hanging out, and this chick's like talking to me, and I'm just being social. I'm not even trying to hit on her, and she's like, I'm a real estate again,
Yeah.
right, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Remax agent now, but she does
/ porn.
But she's like a huge porn star. What's her name?
Yeah, I can't remember.
But she's giving me her real name and stuff.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, she's like, hey, next time you're down here, you should hit me up and we'll go out, we'll hang out and blah blah blah. And
Something divine. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, whatever. And then so I had this chick's card because somebody came up to me like literally 5 minutes later, dude, do you know who you were talking to? I'm like, who?
That was blah, blah, blah.
Whatever the porn chick's name. I'm like, who is that? That's porn chick. And I went and I looked. I don't know how many fine films she's been in, Ray. Gina Ryder. Thank you.
Gina Ryder, that's
Gina
it.
Ryder.
That's her name. Thank you, 408.
Gina Ryder.
How does the 408 know when Tony doesn't?
Because when I came back from LA, I told the story
Yeah.
about how I ran into this porn chick who was like hitting on me and stuff.
Gina Ryder, that's it.
Yeah, but I have no desire to hook up with a porn chick.
You know you're a slut when you're hitting on me.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I might have lunch
She
with
seemed,
one when
you know
we go
what?
to LA.
See, crappy judge of character. She seemed normal to me. Like she's just talking about this real estate job that she's got, and blah blah
Dude,
blah
you can
blah.
spot porn chicks, man, just by their skin.
Yeah, true.
It's
Where?
weathered, man.
It's crusty.
Yeah.
What skin do you speak of?
Dude, porn chicks are hella easy to spot.
Do you ever spill, like, honestly, like, I'm not making an innuendo here. Do you ever, like, be making some pancakes, and for whatever reason, you don't realize that you had a drop of the pancake batter splatter onto your shirt, and then you go to try to get that off, and it just doesn't come off? That's like a porn chick skin.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right, listen, we got to take a break.
I have to go puke.
I'm depressing myself.
Ugh.
Listen live weekday mornings 6 to 10.